Howdy, Possum Patty here, and little Titi too. I'm going to finish the page in my little golden book, Wonders of Nature, about the monarch alert, and then I'm going to go start some Edith Holden, so come on along. So I've been working on my Monarch Alert pages in my little golden book, Wonders of Nature, about the Monarch Butterfly I saw yesterday. And the first page has information and a movable monarch about how the monarchs are now endangered. And the third page, I skipped over the second one, is about planting milkweed for the monarchs. And I also put zinnias here because I saw the monarch on the zinnias. Zinnias really attract the butterflies if you're looking for something to plant. And I used a bunch of circles here on top of a paper that had circles, and I added these little orange buttons with the black bows. So this page has this orange sparkle and black lace and a butterfly with gold on it. And this page has buttons and bows. So I kind of did sort of the same kind of weird layout on this side with the circles. I put another zinnia. I put the monarch's picture in the zinnia patch. I put a large zinnia that I cut out. These are all from the magazine. Some more circles. I did my journaling, making a video intro out on the stone wall. A flash of orange caught my eye. It wasn't the flitterary, but a monarch. But I felt like because this page has something special and this page has something special, that I needed to add something. So I was looking through this bag of Dollar Tree butterfly die cuts, and I found another monarch, much smaller monarch. And I'm thinking, just to bring a little sparkle to the page and pull it all together, I could just plop a monarch down right there. Because why not? All right, it's just journaling. It's just journaling. Okay, I'm going to get my tacky glue, glue this on, and then pull out that Edith Holden book pages and pictures that I printed out that I was going to journal yesterday, but didn't because I was all distracted by seeing this monarch and learning that the monarchs are now on the endangered list due to mostly, I think, habitat loss and food loss and host plants. Butterflies need a host plant. They need a plant to lay their eggs on. And for the monarch, that is the milkweed. So when the caterpillars hatch out, they have the correct food. All right, so we're going to put that aside to dry and see what I've got here. These are spring pictures. Okay, I've got the periwinkle. It's not a good picture, not my best periwinkle picture, but I picked it. There's the periwinkle, because until I made the picture a little bigger, I hadn't noticed there was a snail over there. And that's the first land snail that I've seen on the property. Lots of slugs, but I hadn't seen a land snail. So I should go back to, this is actually in the pumpkin patch, and see if the snail is around somewhere. I don't know what kind it is. Maybe I can identify it from the picture, don't know. But I have this Edith Holden about the periwinkle. Same plant, a little vine. And this one has a little bird on it. And then maybe I'll do this one, because these are both purplish blue flowers. Save these for another day. Okay, these pictures were taken. Where's my notes? Where's this? Time to throw some stuff on the floor. Okay. Crane's bill, that's this one, is May 23rd, and the periwinkle is April 13th. And maybe I'll do the periwinkle first. Not that anything is in order. Okay, now I'm going to go search for some pretty purple and lavenders and greens paper and something to journal on. And is this going to fit on a page? Okay, it's going to be a big change from all this bright orange, that's for sure. And going back to the beginning, I might just put it here. Can I fit it on the page? Well, this might go. We got a little brown here. We got a little brown there. We got a little brown bird. I still need a touch of blue or lavender though. I think I'm going to go with this pretty paper. I like the colors. I like how they go with this. But I really want to cut this down. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. This paper is pretty thick, so let me try to, let's see, if we cut off that branch, you go around that leaf. So I was so excited before because one sister texted me that it was raining and we need the rain. We're in a drought, and I feel sorry for the people who are flooded right now, but we're in a drought. Everything is turning brown. And then the next sister texted me. She was getting the rain, but it was a really short shower. And I checked the radar, and it looked like it was coming this way. And I looked up in the sky, and there was a big gray cloud. I heard some thunder, so I texted my sister, oh, we got thunder. And it started to rain. And you could literally count 1, 2, 3, up to 25, and the rain was over. And that was it. Sun came out, and all it did was evaporate all that water that just came down. So now it was more humid than it was before it rained. And that was it. All done. All done. And maybe I will take the name Vinca Minor. So the periwinkle right now, it happens to be doing really well because I'm out there watering the pumpkin patch every day, so it's getting watered. Do I want the tail to go up there, or do I want the tail to get tucked in? Maybe you can tuck in the tail. I'm going to have to add something purple to this though. This matches the bird, but we might have to bling this page, I have a feeling. Oh, I do have this pretty green. Wouldn't that look nice? What if I glue this down and just rip a little bit more around the edge so it's got a little bit of a border. I think that'll help it stand out a little bit. And then I'll do this card so I could write on here. So this is double-sided, very light cardstock. And somewhere is my paper to glue on. So I am going to use my glue stick This Edith Holden book is, paper's pretty nice. It's pretty thick. Nice to work with. I love this color green. Oops, get some glue on there. Of course, of course, of course, of course. All right. So I got to leave some room for ripping. Some ripping room. Some ripping room. And then we gotta rip some more. So if I got glue all over my fingers, it's gonna be hard to rip. I probably have enough things to finish this journal up the way I finished up the garden journal. You know what? It is hard to cut that way. Make it easier. Save that for journaling. We're going into another heat wave. It's not good while we're having a drought, I guess. You rip towards you, get that nice white border. If your paper has a white core, some do, some don't. I use my thumbnail to guide the rip. I like it a little jaggedy. Oh, see, now I put this a little too close here. It'll be hard to rip. Should have put down a little bit. You need something to grab onto when you rip. Yes, I like that. I think that's pretty. Whereas now it's a little bigger. But that's okay. We can put this on that little piece of green right here. Cut. Okay, that edge is already ripped, but I have to leave some room to rip around there. So after we had 25 seconds of rain, we had dinner. Oh, we went out and grilled some burgers. Oh, what did I do it on there? That's right, moved to the other side. Grilled some burgers, and then I went out to water, and Mr. Possum's like, "Why are you watering? It just rained." I'm like, "Oh, that really wasn't enough rain for anything." Not enough rain for anything. And it all evaporated anyway. So I just watered some pots. It's been a busy day. And I'm not going to get as much journaling done as I wanted to. And now I got glue all over my fingers. And I didn't do a very good job with this, did I? Okay, I just had to move that a little bit closer up to my face to get that little bit of edge ripped there. I think I need new glasses already. My prescriptions don't last very long. Okay, now I gotta make my journaling card. I know it's even hard to see that little blue flower there. Flowers aren't very big, but they are pretty. And I think this is going to be a simple page. It's right across from a very complicated page. Yes, it is. Well, we can do what? We can dig through the mess. Whoa, mess here and around the corners. One thing we could do. Ooh, snails. Do I have a snail somewhere? A snail sticker. Or snail stamp. I have a snail stamp. Wouldn't that be fun? Where could I put it? I don't have a lot of room. I could stamp this and cut it out. I could stamp this and cut it out and add it on. Ooh. Let's see. Gotta juice this up. See how it looks on there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. It's funny, I just happen to have a snail sitting right in front of me. Okay, let that dry for a second. All right, I want to figure out the size of the journaling card. Probably want it thin there and just a little journaling space on the side. I want to see some of that pretty purple in the background. I'll get my cutting board. Get my cutting board. My slicer dicer. Throw paper on the floor. Put that back up there. Okay, let's bring the book back for a second. So I don't want to take up much room. I could write sideways. I just need the date and, you know, the brain she's broke. Where's the date? The date, I think, for this one was April 13th. So I'm going to write April 13th, periwinkle, pumpkin patch, and cut it. Right? Right, so maybe about there, according to my precise calculations. Maybe I will round the corners. I'm not going to rip this. Sometimes I like a variety of edges. So these are ripped and this is not going to be ripped. And this is rounded and that's rounded. And then I'll just journal on there. And Maybe I could put this in between. In between, like that. We always have to have our little bee there. So let's get the bird down, I think. I think we'll get the bird down and then work on the card. Okay, this is kind of thick, so I will glue stick the middle. And then put some tacky glue around the edges. So this was blooming early in April. So it's one of the first things to bloom around here. I just put that glue cap down on my picture. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Kind of messes up the finish. Yeah, just leave it. Don't touch 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 it. I really need to get some stuff off the table. Okay, we're gonna put the bird like that, and that will anchor the page. And you want to see the little bee down there. Press it down because we got this. This is a birch bark ribbon. I put that there because of these birch bark trees. Oh, you know what? Duh, I hadn't glued down the background yet. Oh my gosh. So you know I'm tired. Been a busy day. And even if I'm tired, even if I sit down and do one page, relax, make a lot of mistakes. It's okay. It's all good. Even if the designs come out weird, it's still good. Not about being perfect. It's about journaling. It's about journaling. And I'm journaling about my spring flowers now that it is August. Like I said, I probably have enough to fill this up. So if I can get this done, and my other beautiful journal done, and my work on my beach journal, and my Christmas in July journal, and work on all of those in the meanwhile, might get a page or two done in my steampunk and my shabby chic, and I have an idea for another journal. So what do you think of that? Okay, where's the edge of the page? And it's gonna be a fun one. Maybe for October. October, November. Maybe for October, November. I haven't collected anything up for it yet, but, well, yeah, I got one thing. That was funny. That was funny. Okay, the background is glued down. Very good. Awesome. That's funny, the battery just died. And I just checked it a few minutes ago. It said it was full, and now it says it's empty. Alright, so I'm just seeing where am I going to put everything. Oh, I was going to put it this way. And then where would I put the snail? Where would I put the snail? Maybe I should have stamped it with brown, because there's really no black on the page. Or I could have stamped it with purple. But I'm going to write in black, so that's okay. So I can't have it go that way because this one's going that way too much. So maybe I'll go that way. All right, I'm going to do my journaling. I'll be right back. Wow, I'm doing some strange layouts lately. But that's okay. I got that glued down. I'm going to put this here. My Edith Holden periwinkle. And I think I'm going to sit the snail, or I might put that a little bit of an angle. Put the snail going up that way. Like that. All right, let me glue this. Clean paper is necessary. It's funny, I think when people see Little Golden Book, Nature Journal, Wonders of Nature, they think I'm making a journal. But what I'm doing is actually journaling in the journal, because the only reason I make journals is to journal in them. I don't just make journals. I mean, I made a couple little ones that I gave my sisters, but mostly I just make journals to journal in. So I'm really not into, you know, filling the whole thing with ephemera and, you know, decorating the pages. Like even this, you know, I probably shouldn't have put that there because I had no idea what I was going to put on the page. So I'll just deal with it and maybe put some bling. Ooh, pink, green, purple. We'll be right back. I do have a whole tub of bling because at some point in my life I decided I need one of every color bling at the Dollar Tree. Don't ask me why. Oh, here's a purple. And I do have green and pink. I like shiny things. Oh, now another big gray cloud coming. Maybe we will get some rain. Oh, we need the rain so much. And purple. I could put a strip. Wow. Yeah. All of a sudden it's dark and windy, and it is raining. That's because I went out and watered those flowers. Well, this is kind of a different purple than that. I've got these pinks. Kind of match the pale pink there. These are interesting. I wonder how these would look on there. I haven't used these as a strip. I've only taken off a few of the pieces and used it that way. And I can't. Ah, wow. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So I could put that right down there. I'm going to try this. Why not? Why not? Why not? We'll hope the electricity doesn't go out. Every time we get a storm, our electricity goes out. And then the light will go out, and that'll be it. No video tonight. So I might have to cut this short and see if I can get this video done. There's already on the way home today, I went for my lesson. I stopped at the store, picked up some oatmeal. Oh, I can't believe oatmeal. What did oatmeal used to cost? I gotta look this up. I remember Quaker Oats, you know, in the round container, costing like, I don't know, like 79 cents. I gotta look that up. So I was in a grocery store the other day, and the price on the shelf said $7.59, and I was like, what? $7.59 for Quaker Oats? Quaker Oats? I'm like, they gotta be kidding. So today, I was coming home from my lesson. We stopped my keyboard lesson. I go to keyboard lessons for seniors who are dumb and never took music in their life, know nothing about playing music. You know those books, you remember those books? Anything, ooh, lightning. Anything you want to do, and then it says for dummies. Ooh, that was a big one, that struck nearby. Dummies. Well, I covered up that nice stitching I put on there. It's on the other side too, because I wanted the page to be more pinky purple instead of birch bark. But this, I left this because of the brown, and the bird is brown. April 13th, 2022, Periwinkle in Bloom. Note the snail. And then I put the little snail. I put my Edith Holden in there. Put a pretty background. Put on some bling because I have to have a special on every page. And I think after that big lightning strike and the storm coming, I'm just going to wrap this up. And I will do some more tomorrow. And I appreciate you coming along with me today. And happy nature journaling. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.